The pressure on Arsenal's backline has suddenly become the story of the week, and at the centre of it all is Ben White, the dependable right back whose presence often feels invisible until it isn't, and then everyone notices just how much he mattered. When he was left out of the most recent England squad because of a knock, it wasn't just an international story. It was a red flag for Arsenal supporters who have watched a worrying cluster of injuries grow around Mikel Arteta's squad. Add William Saliba's recent problem and Bukayo Saka's hamstring scare into that same mix, and you have a scenario where one player's fitness becomes a tactical fulcrum. The manager must balance carefully. The immediate question is simple. Will White be ready for the Nottingham Forest clash? And if he is, what does that change? If he's back, Arsenal regain a defender who reads danger early, recycles possession under pressure, and gives the team license to push wide and build from the back. His return would settle the defensive communications that came under strain in recent matches. If he isn't, Arteta has to decide between a makeshift right back, a reshaped back three, or shifting a more natural centre back out of position, each option with clear pros and cons, and each one likely to change the team's attacking rhythm. The medical picture is crucial here. Arsenal staff have shown in the past they prefer caution over quick fixes, and that cautious approach can mean waiting a week or two more to protect a player for the long haul, even if it stings in the short term. For fans, that raises the classic tension between now and later. Do you gamble on a risk-ready White for an important Saturday kickoff, or let him complete his recovery to protect the season's bigger picture? Beyond just personnel, the tactical knock-on effects are immediate. A fit Ben White gives Arsenal cleaner build-up play down the right, reduces risky turnovers in the final third, and allows the full-back to overlap and provide that extra outlet which has unlocked so many of their attacks. Without him, Arteta is likely to revert to a more conservative approach, narrower possession, more caution in progressive passes, and reliance on midfield creativity to open defences rather than overlapping flank play. And while this is a story about one player, it's also a story about squad depth. Arsenal strengthened in the summer, and they do have options. But those options will be tested in a compressed schedule that includes Champions League travel and difficult Premier League matches. The psychological effect can't be ignored either. Seeing your captain or your defensive fulcrum return on the team sheet can lift a dressing room and a fan base in equal measure, while another short-term absence piles pressure onto teammates and tactics alike. So as the week unfolds, keep an eye on training reports and the team news before kickoff, because this is one of those match days where a single fitness update could reframe not just a weekend game, but how the next block of fixtures is approached by Arteta and his staff. Ultimately, whether Ben White runs out in red against Nottingham Forest, or whether Arsenal line up with a patched-together backline, the decision will reflect a deeper club philosophy: protect the long-term campaign over the short-term adrenaline, demand, or take the calculated risk to try to secure 3 points now. Either way, the fallout will be felt across the pitch and among supporters, and for a team with big ambitions, this small piece of news, fit or not fit, suddenly looks enormous.